of this week. The Sean and Niles are off. I'm Isaac Thompson. NHS recently hosted their induction ceremony for new members to the club. Our senior correspondent Nishan Howard reports. Nishan?
Thank you, Isaac. This last Wednesday, NHS held their induction ceremony to welcome new members to the club. Many students and their families showed to the event with the president of NHS, Claire Young, advisor Mr. Sacco, and other NHS officers inducting new members to the National Honor Society, with sweet treats being shared to celebrate the event.
So NHS is an organization that recognizes students for great character, leadership, service, and scholarship. It's a great sign that you are somebody who's capable, who's driven, you have the ability to keep up a high GPA while still being involved in other activities. And that's what colleges, that's what businesses would want in somebody.
In the future, it will really just set up our community it encourages other people to bring the same qualities to our school. Our goal this year is to have a large participation in our community service events.
Big honor it must be for those students. Back to you, Isaac.
Thank you, Nishan. We would also like to give a shout out to Miss Flack's Avid 10 class, along with La Plaza and the Diversity Equity Club, for designing decorations and bulletin boards for the Hispanic Heritage Month throughout the school. Also, Visual Art 1 has completed their first project, which will be on display in the library for the next few weeks. The collages consist of various techniques that have been used throughout the ages to express people's vision about individuals, communities, and ecosystems. Make sure to swing by the library to admire this incredible art. In other news, today wraps this year's Homecoming Spirit Week with students showing their school spirit. There's pride throughout it. Monday started with a pajama day, surfers versus bikers was on Tuesday, Wednesday was college wear, yesterday was a color war, and today is River Pride, which is also the theme for tonight's game. This paired with door decorations happening with a chance to win donuts for the winning class door. Last Thursday in the J. Hoover Gymnasium, River and ASB held their color war assembly with students dressed in their grades' colors to represent school spirit. The assembly started with cheerleaders showing off a cheer they had been working on before, moving on to games which included the Scream Off, a race between grades, head, shoulders, knees, and cones, and musical chairs. Overall, the assembly was a joy for all, and it was a great time. Yesterday, boys golf took on Washougal in their 8th match of the year. The boys played well with strong individual performances from Owen Wynn, Lucas Zygar, and Jack Flynn, with scores of 35, 38, and 39 respectively. Either team, River unfortunately fell short by 2 strokes, but looks strong heading into the remainder of the season. On another note, boys football has began their season off incredibly strong. The boys play Woodland tonight in their homecoming game, and CR Sports correspondent Kennedy Dowse reports. Kennedy?
Yeah, Isaac, the Columbia River football season is underway, and it has not disappointed. The Rapids started off their season with a huge road victory over Seton Catholic by a score of 33-28. They then played their first league game versus Mark Morris and came out with another big win, 35-16 over the Monarchs. The Rapids now get ready for their biggest game of the season tonight, right here at John O'Rourke Field for their homecoming game against the Woodland Beavers at 7 o'clock.
We were preparing these last few weeks of practice, maintaining our focus, playing like we played in the first quarter and the fourth quarter, keeping our foot on the pedal. Our DN's going to be working on make sure they stay in their rush lanes and make sure we can keep him in the pocket and contain him. And every time we get into the red zone, no matter what, we get a touchdown or get 3 points. So hopefully we can maintain our land integrity when we run down on kickoffs and make sure we tackle and block. It matters a lot. A lot of alumni come back to see us play, and so we want to put a show for them.
Good luck at tonight's game, football, and make sure to be there and be loud. Or you can watch it right here or on Xfinity Channel 328 at 7 o'clock. That is the news for this week. I'm Isaac Thompson, and we'll see you next week. Thanks for watching.